Have you ever woken up and felt like something was off? A picture frame slightly askew, a book you don't remember leaving on the nightstand. For Arthur, that feeling became his entire reality. It started subtly. One morning, the floral wallpaper he'd despised for 20 years was gone, replaced by a cold, sterile gray. He blamed his wife, a silent prank perhaps. But the next day, the window wasn't on the left wall anymore. It was on the right, overlooking a completely different street. A street he'd never seen before. Panic began to creep in, a cold vine wrapping around his heart. He tried to stay awake, propping his eyelids open with shaking fingers, fueled by bitter, lukewarm coffee. But sleep, like a patient predator, always won. And each time he surrendered, the world remade itself. The comfortable old armchair his father had given him vanished, replaced by a sleek, modern monstrosity that felt alien to the touch. The family photos on the mantelpiece were swapped with portraits of strangers, a smiling family whose lives felt like an accusation. He started documenting the changes. Frantic scribbles in a notebook, Polaroids of the room's layout before he drifted off. He'd wake up, heart pounding, and find the notebook blank, the photos gone. The room wasn't just changing. It was erasing him, rewriting his history. Was he losing his mind? Was this some elaborate, cruel experiment? Or was the room itself alive, a malevolent entity feeding on his memories, his sanity? The door remained locked from the inside, his key the only one. There was no escape. The changes grew more personal, more malicious. The scent of his wife's perfume, a smell he cherished, was replaced by the cloying odor of antiseptic. The gentle ticking of his grandfather's clock became a frantic, irregular beat that matched his own racing pulse. The room began to shrink, the ceiling pressing down, the walls closing in, suffocating him not with physical force, but with sheer psychological dread. He was a rat in a cage, and the cage was a chameleon, constantly shifting its bars. One night, exhausted and broken, he didn't fight it. He lay down in the unfamiliar bed, in the unfamiliar room, and stared at the unfamiliar ceiling. He noticed a small, hairline crack he hadn't seen before. As his eyes grew heavy, he thought he saw the crack widen, just a fraction. He woke up not to a different room, but to the same one. Exactly the same. For a moment, a wave of relief washed over him. It's over, he thought. Then he saw it. In the mirror across the room, his reflection wasn't his own. It was the face of a stranger, tired and terrified, looking back at him from inside his own body. The room hadn't reset. It had just found a new prisoner. Thanks for watching.